Welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Nila. So this is episode 38 of our Let's Play campaign. We are starting here, or we're still working on our massive final project. And yeah, well, that's kind of the objective for today as well, because you know, my ego got the better of me, and I'm just looking at this, and someone was like, "Oh, there's other people who build bigger than this," and I was like, "Really? I mean, there's so much wasted space on this planet that it would be such a waste to only fire 2,000 rockets per minute and only fire 120 per second." So what I think I want to do is I want to expand this, but that's going to be a lot of tasks to do. But at the same time, I also know that because I'm expanding the build of particularly the rockets, if we look at the rocket build, this is draining quantum chips. And over on this side, it's also draining a lot of processors, and it's draining a lot of nanotubes. So I do suspect that I don't have problems with silicon or with titanium alloy, but this could be problematic also. And let's see, solar cells, don't worry about that. Processors could definitely be an issue, particularly because I'm also using double processors basically. Right, so for each rocket, I need 2 of these. That means 4. Plus, on top of that, I need 2 of these. That needs 6. So I'm actually using, for each rocket, I'm using 10 processors. We're definitely running out of processors. And then, yeah, we'll... what I'll do is I will start getting this one up, and then at some point I will expect this to stop being at 27,000. 27,000 is the peak. And at some point I will go back and figure out why the science is not running, and it will be pretty much certainly it's going to be what? Take it out. It's going to be processors. So that's going to be the plan. We're just going to start on this. So basically what I want to do is that I'm going to take this out as well here, and we are going to get some. They have to be on this side. This. So I'll be taking this one in from this side here. That means because I can't take it from. Okay, kind of the obvious thing is I can't take it from this side because that's already. This is going to be 160 per second, and that's all that I need for this. So I do need to fill it up from here. And that means I need another tower. It's also good that I have multiple towers, because then I can have multiple things requesting at any given time. So this one will be requesting solar sails. I get this one, and also requests here, because we're going to request directly in. Should I do this? Probably not. It's a bit early to do that. And I can then go, oh, that's not a lot of things I have in here. So let's see if we actually have something. One thing I've noticed, and I don't like saying it, but I'm pretty sure it's a bug, is that if for some of these things, when they are being brought in, they're simply not being sent out correctly. Oh yeah, I think the problem is mainly the fact that, yeah, okay, let me take this out. So this should now return the vessel. But sometimes when it sends a vessel from here outwards, by the time it gets there and gets back again, it puts it in and then immediately deletes it. It's not because it's being set up anywhere else, but it just simply deletes it. And that's not great. So what I want to do instead, I want to make sure that there's none of these here. And instead, when I request, I only request it. No supply. There. So that means they should now be en route from the supply side heading here. That should be good. The fact is, though, that it said 100 and then afterward it jumped to 292. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird to me. This one would also really like to be going to 400. Then I'll just get it to 500 there. I'm so worried that it'll delete this, because I've just seen it delete hundreds of these things. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get solar sails, and they will go. We're just going to go this way just for now, just to draw sort of the intention of what I want. There. And obviously we are going to now, okay, just clicking random buttons. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to build it bigger. So now I copy these so I can get my inserters along. Again, for anyone who does not know, this is the copy inserter mod. Ooh, research. 34. All right, 34. We are getting to 12.2% mining consumption and 440. It would be actually nice to get it all the way up to 500. Mining speed is 500%. That would be decent, right? That would be a fair amount. And I think I also need to place the next one. This one is luckily much easier than the ones up here. The ones up there, they are so complicated with placement of power poles and anything like that. So here should be much more doable like this. Interesting that this is not necessary. Like, not at all? No? Guess not. I guess not. And, oh, because that one is necessary. That doesn't seem right. Do I want to build it like this? Or do I want to build it the other way? I don't know. I think I'll build it the other way. I don't really know why. So again, I want this one, but I want it to go on this side, yes. So that's gonna be 2, and it's gonna be 2, and it's gonna be 2, and it's gonna be 2. All right, and from here, might as well take these so I can get let's get them over to this line, so we have some kind of consistency here. I'll do some outlines of what I want to do to scale up, and then from there we can take a look at what it'll be. Something I don't want to go through all of this on camera, obviously. Right? Is that better? I don't know. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's better or not. I don't actually think it is. But this is the way it is now. So this one should be able to get here. And now comes the more interesting part, is how many can I build for each quadrant? We need to kind of figure that out. That means we need to build one of the lines at least, so I can get a sense of how many. I mean, technically I don't need to build it. I could just count, but I mean, it would be silly not building it if we can. So let's get this one over so we can see. And yeah, the God mode is helpful, but it's mainly helpful dragging it this way, not dragging it the other way. I find that it's just getting out of sync because of the curvature way too quickly. So that means basically every single one I have to manually place it anyway. So it's not saving me any time at all. Here. And there. This one goes out. This one goes out. And maybe I should have counted. Oh, that's misplaced. The good thing is actually it's super easy to see when it's misplaced, because then the next one can't be placed the correct place. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. Okay, that makes sense. So it goes like, inner one is 10, then it's 12 and a half, then it's 15, then it's 20. Makes perfect sense. All right, so if this is 20, that means for each quadrant, like this, I'll get 100 because there are 5 lanes of 20. That means all the way around I get 400 plus the top, that's 300. So that's going to be 700 on the top, 700 on the bottom. All right, that's going to be 1400. And then I can fairly reasonably assume that half of them are going to shoot. So that's going to be 700, and they shoot every 3 seconds, right? So that's going to be 233 per second. That's going to be 6 full belts in, and what am I getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think I need extras here, but I do think I want it. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. I technically don't think I need it, but on the other hand, if I don't have it, then I do feel that it's, yeah, it doesn't really hurt us to have too many. Too many places where we inject solar sails so that we make sure that the belts are always saturated instead of just doing it too rarely and then, yeah. Good. Let's get this one so we can build. I know it's kind of building it very, very partial. Yeah, this is just to get us a sense of how it's going to be like, and also make sure that we have power poles dragged all the way down here. That one. And now I can again do the power poles. They will be at these intersections. That's going to be really neat that it's so simple. There. And then I will get one more for injection. That's going to be right here. That will again be, what are we requesting? Solar sails and... oh, come on. 100. And I will get some fuel and stuff like that in here. Why is it power off? Okay. That's still kind of weird, isn't it? That's still really weird. Why is it not being sent from this one? Because it's idiotic, this one. There you go. Local supply. It did already set one out, and this is getting 100. All right, okay. I was getting worried. I was getting worried that there was something that was running out of warpers or some other thing like that. Here. Okay, so that's gonna be the design for this. I'm gonna go back to the original here, and we can start building this. Hold on, let's also do more design, because if I now scale this up to basically double size, it was 300 and now it's 700. So that's doubling up the size. Then I'm also going to double up this size. So this is launching 2,000 per minute. And obviously, I mean, 2,000 rockets per minute is obviously, it's so obvious. It's just not enough. It has to be double. It just has to be. There's just no way around it. Let's at least try to figure out what it's going to look like. Let's get some power here. Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see it? There were 300 here when I started the game, and I have not done any cuts. There were 300 in this one, and they've now been deleted. Wow. They're simply getting deleted, and you can see here, local storage, local demand, a remote demand. Nothing should be able to pick up from here. Well, nothing can pick up from here. They just get deleted by logistics vessels. Oh my god, that sucks. So it brought in 100. It was at 300 and something. Then it brought in 100 to top it off because I wanted it to be more than 400. So it came in here, but I guarantee you the second it came in here, it just deleted it. It just removed everything. And that is 100% a bug. Okay, now we have something coming in. I wonder if that's actually going to be this. You coming in here? Yeah, let's see. What happens? Nothing. There's nothing else coming in. It just came in with nothing. Oh my god, that's so bad. I just lost 300 vertical launching silos. Yeah, I don't know if it's the distance that causes it or the entities or something, but okay. I guess I don't do this. Right there, that's coming in. We're actually going to sit here and wait for it to come in and see what happens. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Oh, it's already here. Huh, weird. Okay, so something else. Oh, I'm just... Okay, if you're going to steal that from me, I'm going to be super not happy. Super not happy. What? What? That's not allowed. You kidding me? Okay, an ungodly amount of time has passed since we left off, and since everything takes like 20 minutes to get things in here, and I've done a lot of testing on how to get things in. I managed to get some vertical things in here. I am not confident about how this works, but I've been able to get some things in here, and just basically as soon as they got here, I just grabbed them, and now I'm kind of not daring to put them in here because they might just be deleted. So we're gonna have to keep those in my inventory. The reason why I'm stopping or I'm coming back into session here is that the science is dead, and we're gonna have to take a look at that. But also what I've done is I have expanded this area in the meantime. I was just like, every time I wait for the rocket to come in, why not just make some more of these? And then on top of that, I realized that, you know, I don't have enough power. So that's another way of doing it. More power. And setting up some of these as well. So we have actually quite a decent amount of power and everything here. And yeah, I'm going to build another one in between here. Oops, it has to be like quite high to even get above that. The trick here is that if we look at it, I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to take one of these, and you can see there. Now it changes to the setup. Then it can actually reach. Okay, there. And then it's basically just going like this all the way around the equator so that we can build it. One thing that's important is that the one you take it from has to already have it completely placed. So if you do that, then it doesn't work, because you grab it before it's placed correctly. Another important thing is that I can't use the same ones over here, but I can place it there, and that means I can actually put, and if you look really carefully, really close, yeah, don't look at that closely, yeah, there. Okay, I don't like the clipping. Here, they are connected, and then we can just get one more in. Okay, that roaring noise from the suns, yeah, might be getting a bit old. And then I can again bring it in. Good. Now I can take this one and place it here. But I cannot take, for example, this one and place it here. You can see they are white. They sort of between the two rocket silos is white, and that means it's not connected. So I have to take it from here and go over there. And here. But I can't go too fast either, so I have to wait until it's fully placed to get the next one. And I can't use them between these two, so it's just a bit of a slow drag all the way through. But you know, it's just one of those things that has to be done. And I've been a lot of questions about sort of mods and the advanced build deconstruct. As far as I know, it doesn't work with buildings like this that are rotated. Every other one is rotated, and I'm stuck inside the building. There you go. The other thing is like blueprint mods. I don't want to do that, and I have a very specific reason why I don't want to use those kind of mods. I mean, I'm using copy inserter mod because otherwise I just couldn't play the game. It's that simple. I could not play the game if I didn't have copy inserter mod. See, now it didn't work because I copied too early. There. Still not working. Yeah, that one. There you go. Yeah, okay. No. It did still place this one. Come on. There's something wrong here. Is it connecting? It's not connecting. Why is it not connecting? It's because this one's not connecting. Look at that. It has to have like a little attachment on either side. That's why this takes a bit of time. Alright, so the reason why I don't want to use mods for these kind of things is because this is my first playthrough. And I believe that on the first playthrough you build everything slowly, manually. But of course, when I need to build the second of these planets, then I'm going to be like, no way in hell I'm going to build a second planet like this by myself. I did it once, I'm not going to do it again. Which is, I think it's very fair to do. And in that case, it makes sense to add module stuff. But the first playthrough, I don't think mods for those kind of things, convenience mods, should be added. Especially not in an early access game. Also, like, if I have other mods added that does a lot of weird things, how would I know that the bug that we've seen now would not be caused by one of the defects? One of the other things. Okay, why am I doing this? I can do that on my own time. Anyway, so that's why you should stop saying, do you know that there's this mod? I know all the mods there are. Maybe I don't, but I do know a lot of mods that could do a lot of things easier, simpler for us, but I'm not going to use them because it's my first playthrough. And I feel that it's important that you, not important, I feel it's correct that you build your first base just manually, and then after that, when you need to build the same thing again at a different scaling, you're like, oh yeah, I've built it once, I'm not going to build it again. But you know what? We have to go on and check why our science is not running. So while I am flying, you just start guessing randomly at why it's not working. I need to find GD Prime in this mess. Oh, it's there. There. Why is this not working? Let me get your guesses. All right, so my guess is it's probably the CPUs. It's always the CPUs, right? Let's see. All right, we're coming up on the GD Prime system, and yeah, let's see. We're gonna go to GD Prime 2, and it's completely impossible to see anything going on here because there's so much background noise, and I can't really do anything about that. Oh, I'm gonna have to go out. GD Prime 2. There. And we just micro jump through here. There it is. Alright, that is our science. Alright, let's see. No? Okay, so everything is working, everything is working, everything is working, everything is working, and everything is working. Aha. So I guess the answer is antimatter. It must be. Yep, antimatter is dead. Ha. Well, okay, antimatter is... Oh, why did I bring so many? Because if I don't bring them, then they'll be deleted. Never mind. Alright, Anchor 2? Anchor 1? Anchor 2, maybe? Anchor 3? I don't know. Anchor system is where I make my matter here. Let's go there and check out. That's going to be on Anchor 2. So we are going to see on Anchor 2 what we have there. So let's see you there. So we are at Anchor 2 is the location where we are building it. So let's head on over to Anchor 2. And we'll see if it's probably going to be the critical photons that are running out. And I think it must be the top one. Yeah, it's this one. Alright. I got it in my sight. That's Anchor 1. We might want to go to that one as well, just to see what we have. And here we are. Good. Right. Now, this planet is both good and bad. It's one of the first that has a really good structure, but also now that doesn't really have the good enough structure. What is this? Oh, not enough critical photons. Okay. So we are getting a lot of critical photons in, but we're just not getting enough. And now I can see the problem. This one is providing locally and globally. So what happens now is that even though this is coming in, I'm not getting enough of it. That's going to be the big issue. But the stuff that is being produced, as soon as it gets to 100, boom, it gets disappeared. It gets disappeared. And where does it disappear to? It disappears to probably our production of fuel, the hydrogen fuel, no, the antimatter fuel. Let's see if I can find it. Should be somewhere. Of course, it should be somewhere. That's strange matter. not that one. Go up again. I don't think it should be like close to the middle here. Visible from the middle at least. Oh, there. Is that it? Is that it? Nope, that's deuterium. Oh, then this... I've now been all the way around. Yeah. Oh, right, it's actually just a normal assemblers. That's why I can't find it. That's why. I have a landing place, as if we need that anymore. Here it is, here it is, here it is. This one. This one is consuming all of it. So everything that comes in gets put in here because... That one. Okay, so as I build all my suns over at my black hole system, then I had to increase the request rate of this. That probably just requested, I don't know, 4,000. So by requesting 4,000 here, since each one of these is 10, then I basically put a demand of 40,000 in here, just constantly pulling. That has emptied all of the, I mean, not instantly, but gradually. That has emptied all of the supply we had available. And after that, then it's been exhausting all of the critical photons. And now we can see that critical photons is probably not, it might actually be able to keep up, because this one is slowly running up there, and as it slowly goes up there, then we might have some more. So what I need to do is actually make some more of this. We're gonna need some more RAID receivers. Let me see if I have some, and I think I'm gonna hold on, let's look at the RAID receiver. This one should tell us how much of the sphere we're using. We're using 41 out of 61 gigawatts, so we still have plenty available. Wouldn't it be a feasible option? Look at this busyness here. We have plenty of systems here. What about Anchor 3, Anchor 4? We don't have anything here. It's an arid desert, but it does have wind energy, so I don't think I've even done anything here. Oh, it's because it's completely useless. Yeah, I think this might be a good location to make a little build of RAID receivers. Let's go grab some RAID receivers while we're at it. I hope that this one is correct. Oh, this is actually an old, it's an older system, but it checks out. Ah, no. Not that. There. These ones. That's a bit much. Ah, my inventory. It's killing me. Okay, there are definitely some things I don't need. I'm not gonna mine anything here. And I don't dare take any of the useful stuff out. Yeah. Finally have inventory issues. Alright, we are going to find a brand new planet and build something there. That's gonna be taking just a bit of thing. We'll skip we'll just land there, and then we'll skip ahead until we have the Temple of Effectiveness, because, well, we've all seen that before, right? And we love it, but we don't need to see us building it yet again. That's actually not, it's actually 3 I want to go to, not 4. There you are. A pristine virgin planet. Nope, it's not. Nice. Oh, this is cool. Ha! You know what this is? This is where I built the tutorial on how to use exchanges. Nice. Which has run well, because I'm not using it correctly in this setup. Let's see. So I'm also building something here. Okay. Oh. This was what I was supposed to build. I guess this is where I'm. All right. Well, I mean, this is where I get the photons from. That's lovely. I just want one more of these. Building one more line is not really going to help us, is it? It might. Or I can build it closer, but I don't think that's a good idea. I did not really realize that it was here I had built it. This one is kind of out. And this one is kind of in the way. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Well, it does have enough for now. But it... Oh, it still has a bit. 8,000 fractal silicon. Okay, let's consider fractal silicon to be running out here. I think I also have it another place that I have more fractal silicon. So, you know what? I can actually just take this out and build something here. This temple of effectiveness doesn't even have a purple line, so it's pretty disgusting. Let's clean this up so we can build some expansion here. Alright, our Temple of Effectiveness has now been updated, and it is time for us to start building something new here. And what I'm going to build is a design such as this. We have built this many times before, so we might not go into as much detail. I want to make sure that the purple ones keep flowing. And from here, I am going to request green lenses. Not just yet. Probably not just yet. So that will go out here, and then I'll get into this. Let's see, we have in our inventory, we have a number of these, and that's what we want to make. I want to make it here, and then the next one has to be right there. That means I can get a splitter. That's not a splitter, this is a splitter. It can be, for example, here, and then I'll just try to figure out where the next ones can be. That one, and that's probably this one. Oh, I just killed the power for everything. Nice. Nice. No, it's not powered. It's just okay. It's still powered. It's still powered. Cool. For a short second, it was not powered. There, and that will go out to both sides. I think here, and these two are easy. This one is going to be there and here, and these are. I don't know what this one's doing, or that one, and that one. They definitely have to go. And I hope that I just haven't killed the power for all of it. No, it's not killed. Some things are killed. That sucks. And this one is... it's dead anyway. So we can just take that out. Yep, goodbye. I know. I have too much crap in the inventory for now. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make this one. This is going to go out here, spread out to both sides, and then on the outside I will get... oh, wow, really important. These are now set. And I will get from here. And then they'll go out to each side. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to set these here. Somewhere in there. Somewhere in here, and then go out to the sides, go this way, out to the sides, from here, out to the sides, and this one should probably also prioritize going further down. Right, so from here, I will then take an output line from here, and drag it all the way around in both directions. Because then I can actually collect it over on the other side, and I'm going to do the same at this location. I think this is definitely the right way to make this. What about you? You also need one. That is important because otherwise it can't. There's not enough room. It might still be a bit iffy with that one. Can it get closer, by the way? No. So it has to be like this. Alright, as you can probably see, this is going to be a bit of a work to get done. So we might just cut ahead and until it is completely done. I think that makes sense. Right. We can also request this coming in here, and then let's request it, and then we can go. Yeah, then we should have enough of this. We can also see that science has already fired up again, and because of that, it might actually be a bit less relevant for us to do this. But I think it's just good to have it, since I could run out of it. Then it really sucks if I run out of antimatter, because then I don't have my base running. Anyway, let's build this thing. If I had any idea how long time this would have taken, I would probably have just made you with a "it's fine" comment to our critical photon production, because oh wow, this takes a while to make, because you can't copy paste it with so yeah, there's no copy pasting, and if you make a mistake, and that could happen, such as turning one of these around, then you have suddenly critical photons on the graviton lens belt, and that just spreads down the line. Just hypothetically, that would be a bad thing. Of course, that doesn't happen, but you know, hypothetically, it could happen. What we have here is a full belt inbound. It's going to be slightly. It should actually be exactly one belt. Let's see. So each of these are producing. They're now fully producing all of them because they have graviton lenses, so they're going to work. When they are 100%, do we have anyone that's on 100%? This one is 100% right now. Interesting how ray efficiency. Oh, okay. Oh, we actually consumed the entire sphere. Ha! Well, they're quite good at consuming it. So we've consumed the entire sphere, and what we can also see is that, and this is, I mean, this I feel is good news. The fact that we are consuming it at exactly the pace that it's going to be built at. That means as soon as this one goes. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually nice. That's there. Okay, well, it left. All right, so this what we're seeing now is that all of the critical photons we are producing are being consumed, so that's good. That means that it was necessary to build this. Unfortunately, the amount of time that I've been spending on this means that yes, we have our science back up and running, which is very nice. It would be nice to get this one completely there, level 36 as well, so we can get, well, maybe towards the 11. And yeah, from there on, the only thing I can give is that we should go back to. I'm just thinking. I know that CPUs are going to be bad as well. Yeah, they definitely are. So I think we might have to do CPUs as well. I can't do that in this episode, but let's go back to our. Yeah, let's go back to the black hole system and build there. In the next episode, we can then do a combination of building the remainder of the black hole launching facility, and as well as making the CPUs completely working. Okay, that's the one end of the galaxy, and where's the other end of the galaxy then? Acellus Primus. I know that. There. No, I keep circling the same places. Alright, I'm lost. I am completely officially lost in my own galaxy. That's so embarrassing. It's down there. Somehow. There. DSR. Alright, we're gonna head to this one, and then we're gonna wrap up at this location. And so we are finally back at our DSR, stands for Dyson Sphere Rocketry. I don't know, it does now. And we are coming up. Boom. Alright, so we have still a lot of things to do on this planet, but we have also, on the other hand, made quite a bit of progress. So some of the things that we have done, well, this one is, the one half is, it would be actually really nice if I could just confidently say one half is done, but it's not quite done because we need to still go around this perimeter here. I think that one has to go as well. Maybe that'll kill something. One thing that I know that people might be a bit yeah, so for example, yeah, unipolar magnets, 12 million. All right, no one comes to pick it up, so there we go, delete it. It serves no purpose to have this one. I'm gonna need the space for something more valuable. I have so much unipolar magnets anyway. Well, I don't, but I think I have 4 million. But it's never gonna run out, not with our current things. So we're just simply gonna pave it over, disappear it. It's gone. No one will ever know that it was here. I'm simply not going to be mining anything from this planet. I had sort of previously some intentions that I would be mining sort of just a small bit here and there, but now that with the new design, we are going to be using every single inch of this planet for something, for launching either rockets or anything else. And even, I mean, even the one that was set up, no one was requesting it. That which means that I have enough at the other end of the world in on my on the neutron star. The neutron star has some, and it's also like sending things this far out to get it is not super beneficial. So we are going to go to this location. All right, so what I'm going to do now is we are going to wrap this one up here. We are going to have to continue on this next time, so that will be fully completed. And then we are going to make sure that we scale up the CPUs, because I know that CPUs are not going to keep up with this part here. That is for sure. You can see that it's already dropping out, but that's not something we're going to be dealing with right now, because this episode has already gone quite a bit longer than I had anticipated. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series and sort of the build up towards the final launch. I want to make sure that it's going to be epic. So there's going to be a bit of a lead up to it as well. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Be sure to consider subscribing. I'm not going to force you to subscribe, only if you want to. And like if you like the video. See you guys next time. Take care and stay effective.